Everybody says that they always want to live happily ever after and they always feel like life is a fairy tale. But the question of today is, does happily ever after really exist? Do we get to live the lives that we dreamt of? Do we feel like life is a Disney movie? With me here today is my very, very special guest, the first male to be here on this show. I don't know if this is a show, but the first male to be here with me.
Yeah.
No other than Desmond. Can you clap, please? Okay.
Let me clap too.
Desmond, you're welcome.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for gracing me and us with your divine presence.
Oh my God.
Can you see somebody's boy child?
Please,
Look
please.
at somebody's boy child.
You guys should avoid hyping me. I blush sometimes.
Can you please tell us a bit about yourself?
If I want to tell about myself, there's no a bit, you know.
Oh, okay. Tell us about yourself.
My name is Desmond. As you
What's your
rightly said.
Instagram? Because I know that girls are watching.
Well, you can follow me on Instagram at Made by Mbelly. That's my handle. If you have a hard time spelling it, it's going to be under.
It's going to be on the
It's going to be under the thingy.
Yeah.
My name is Desmond. I'm a male.
You're a male. Okay, male. So male, can you tell me what your definition of happiness is?
Well, see, personally, I think happiness is it's subjective, right?
Yes.
Happiness is everybody has a different experience or a different definition of what is happiness to them. Happiness to you might not be happiness to me, and happiness to me might not be happiness to to someone else, you know.
Yeah.
So as the question rightly asked, like is there something called happily ever after? Well, I think first of all, what is happily ever after?
Yeah, that's a very
let's go into that. For the generic definition of happily ever after. Happily ever after is, let's say, it's a situation wherein you're in a constant state of happiness for the rest of your life, right? I feel like it exists, right?
Yeah.
But I don't feel like you can be happy at every moment
of
in your life, you know,
yeah.
because like people choose to be happy, and you might be in a circumstance where you can be happy or you have to be happy, but you still don't choose to be happy.
That is true.
Right? So people can make the choice to be happy like till they die. Life on its own is not a bed of roses.
Life is ghetto.
Yes, hey, wonderful.
Life
is really, really ghetto. You need to go through some series of shaggy.
Oh.
You know, like
Tell me about it.
regular, normal shaggy, regular shaggy, premium shaggy. You know,
it's as if we have different categories of shaggy. We have normal shaggy, regular shaggy, premium shaggy.
Oh my God.
And then we have the one that is unexpected.
Unexpected shaggy, you know, where it just happens.
Yeah.
You don't see it coming. It just
like that.
Yes.
That kind of brings me to my next question.
Yeah.
So do you think that we are able to find happiness, or we should be able to create our own happiness?
I feel like you can find it. Like finding it and creating it sort of falls under the same category. You can go out of your way to look for happiness.
Yeah.
You know, you can find happiness in someone else, or you as a person, you can also create your own happiness, you know.
Because
like,
to me, I'm sorry.
No,
to me, I feel like if I'm looking for happiness, that means the source of happiness is not coming from myself. So you're trying to find happiness in other things that you're unable to, you know, create for yourself. Another way in which I feel like people create happiness is by having children. I don't know how. Yeah, because you are literally creating your source of joy.
Oh my God.
I don't know if you heard it, because people are like, I want a child.
Yes.
You know, it will make me happy as a person, and they proceed to create it.
Creating a child for happiness, I don't know, you must be
Crazy. Let me just say it.
Crazy is not the word, but
okay.
I don't know if the word may be lonely as... can I swear on this thing? You must be lonely as but I don't know about that. Again, happiness is very subjective, but I don't think creating, going out of your way to create it is also... I feel like that is something people should learn how to do. When you find happiness, like, cling to it.
Okay.
Or if you look for it and you actually find it,
Please, I'm looking
into
for
it.
happiness. If somebody can bring happiness, show me. No, I cannot create it at the moment. So if you can bring the happiness to me, I'll be very happy.
Bring it
Thank
to you
you.
like Amazon.
Yeah,
No,
deliver
you
it
can.
to
No,
me by
you cannot
Amazon.
order Amazon. You cannot order
Order happiness
happiness on
from. I will
Amazon.
order
Just stop
happiness from
it.
Amazon. My next question is a very, very. It's personal, a little bit,
Hey.
just a little bit.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
when was that time in your life that you felt like you and happiness far?
There have been many times.
Oh,
I mean, but I think um, it was mostly when I was my first 2 years of college.
oh,
Yeah.
college. You
Yeah.
were unhappy the first 2 years of university.
The first 2 years of university, I was very, very, very unhappy because let me tell you
Jesus,
why.
that's weird.
Let me tell you why. I haven't been here for the longest time. I've been here for like 3 years.
Oh.
So moving from another country and coming here, it's already a change of perspective, right?
Yes.
And then coming in, I went straight into college.
Oh.
I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know my left from my right. Everything was just, it was like they just put you in discovery, like just discover things. Navigating your work life with your school life, with your life.
Basically
And
trying to have a
yeah,
life.
basically trying to have a life, trying to stabilize yourself.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's pretty hard. I mean, I don't know about other people, but
No, I'm sure many
for
people can relate.
yeah, but for me, it was really, really hard.
At some
It took a while
Wow.
for me to adjust. But
Did you ever get bullied?
no, how about you? What the fool? No, nah, you cannot. Come
Were you
on.
the bully?
No.
In secondary school, were you ever the bully?
No, I was one of those students that I just mind my business. The truth is, even if I was, I would not tell you.
I mean, people change. Time flies. And you know
Well-
the funny thing? You know, you don't always want to see a bully succeed in life. I know life is not a Nollywood movie.
True.
They will succeed.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
sorry.
The who feels like you're going to show your bully Pepe, forget it. You won't. It's done. You have been bullied. It's done. Like, move on.
In all of these times that you were struggling to navigate schooling in a completely different sector and all of that, right? How did you solve that problem?
For one time, it was a factor because it just sort of kind of fell into place.
Oh.
I learned to ask for help.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
something
and that's
hard.
something most people don't do.
It's very hard
yeah,
to ask for
yeah.
help.
I think not asking for help is one of the reasons why I was going through all that. Because I mean,
You could have just asked.
yeah, I always thought I was this guy that could face the world, like face any challenge. It's just a challenge after all. But that's why I learned about premium shiki. Like, no,
saw it
I
face to
saw it
face.
face to face.
Chege came to you and said, "You, this boy, I will deal with you."
I just learned how to ask for help from people who have gone through the same thing and kind of like know what they're doing. You
Yeah.
know? Yeah. And I also made sure I asked help from people that I could potentially see myself wanting to be like them.
Oh.
Yeah, you know, you
So
don't
yeah.
just ask help from anybody, you
I
know.
mean, it depends. So, because me, I'll ask you. Another question that many people like to associate happiness to, something that I've also noticed myself. I know some people like to, when you talk about happiness, they just do not want to put it at a personal scale.
Right.
They will always like to take it towards the aspects of friendships
Right.
and relationships, because I've also noticed that many people do not really value finding happiness within. So do you feel like relationships, whether romantic or platonic, just relationships generally, do you feel like it's a key to happiness?
Like, well, other people's energy kind of contributes, but at the same time, it has more to do with you than it has to do with other people. So other people might want to make you happy. They might want to see you happy. They will go ahead and like look for ways to make you happy. But if you as a person,
You're not happy.
you don't want to be happy from inside, like, it doesn't really do much.
Okay.
So I feel like for outside factors to contribute to your happiness as a person, it all starts from you wanting to be happy in the first place.
No matter how the persons or the people around you try to influence your happiness, it can only be possible if you let it happen.
It cannot only be possible.
Okay.
Again, they have some sort of contribution, right? I'm not saying that other people cannot make you happy. Other people can. Like in most cases, people are in very bad situation, and other people take them out of that situation. But it's not also about any type of person.
Yeah, that is
It's
very
about
true.
valuable people too, you know. And at the end of the day, if they take you out of that position, you have to make the choice to stay
Yeah.
in that position.
Like when it comes to relationships and happiness and the things that we see on social media, see, people have shown, like, you see a lot of things on social media and you feel like, God, am I even in a
Like
relationship?
you're like, God, when?
What is this I'm doing? What's all of this like?
Hey.
What kind of oppression is this? Like 2024,
Yes.
when everybody was getting married,
Everybody and their mother.
and that at some point, based on what you've seen on social media, do you ever feel the least pressure to have like unrealistic goals? Unrealistic is relative. It's very relative to who you are and
Yeah.
what is realistic to you. So do you ever feel any form of pressure from anyone?
Absolutely not. Never believe everything you see on the
social
media. Those people, they fight. Never made any choice to follow what is on the media or per se. I've never been oppressed about the media.
I mean, I've
Like,
been happy for people,
absolutely.
but like oppressed.
Nah.
Have you ever compared your life to what you see on social media, and has that ever made you sad?
Yes, yes. I'm not. Hey, oh, wonderful. You know, I'm not going to be dishonest.
Yes.
Sometimes I look at things on the media. I'm like, I want this.
Right.
Like, this is what I want. This is where I'm supposed to be. At this point, I want this. Like, I
feel like
need this.
I'm supposed to be, all these rich nurses on the internet that are buying houses and building houses for their parents. Even though I literally just started working with
Yeah.
October, November, I want to build a house for my mother as well. I'm
Hey.
oppressed. And I mean, it's good to be oppressed.
You want to build? I want to build 2 houses.
Very serious note.
Yeah.
I'm really oppressed. I cannot lie. But
Oh, really?
no, I am. But will I go above and beyond?
No, absolutely
Hell
not.
no.
The thought crosses my mind, but it just crosses. Even though I'm oppressed, I get angry because I'm like, so these people are living so well for just being influencers.
I know.
Me, I work so hard and I don't live the way you
Don't
do.
worry, your time is coming. Elizabeth Teke's song. Your day go break, oh, your song go shine. When my God remembers.
Oh my God, I remember my grandma used to play that song every Sunday.
I remember that
growing
song
up.
from every bus station.
Oh.
Mamina to Douala.
Where?
Eka Banga Bush. Make broom salam.
Hi.
Fry maca banana. Buy granite salam. I mean, boy granite. Cook job for sale. Work job for people, their houses.
People, their houses, yeah.
Sell salt. By the way, you see every business you choose to sell salt. Sell salt for market. For take care for my body.
No, I get fit. I get fit. Wow.
Auntie Elizabeth, if you knew that there was Bitcoin that time, you'd have invested your money. But her story is touching, sir.
I know.
Stories that touch.
I knew the lyrics of that. I knew all the lyrics to that song.
Especially your day go break. That's what God is trying to tell you. Hallelujah.
Amen.
God says, my son, Desmond, before you know it, you'll be paid for barely existing.
Hey.
Can somebody shout hallelujah?
Wonderful.
Hallelujah, no wonderful.
Jesus Christ of
Say,
Nazareth.
shout hallelujah.
Hey.
So what's one thing, be it big or small, that genuinely makes you happy?
This is something maybe.
It's deep.
No, it's not that deep,
Okay.
but this is like something people don't know about me. I'm the oldest, and I'm the oldest of 4 boys. And what brings me happiness is when I can put a smile on my brothers' faces.
Oh my God.
And honestly, if my brothers watch this video, they'll be like, huh? Because I'm always giving them tough love. But yeah, I just like call it older brother instincts.
That is very sweet.
Yeah, there's just something about it, and you maybe give your brother something, and he's like, thank you, Desmond. I'm like, you're welcome.
My sister Samantha knows that I don't love her.
Hey.
At all.
You should show her some love.
I try my best.
Yeah,
but
I feel like she shows you a lot of love.
I I show her love. Do you think I've been a driver for that girl has a driver's license, but she doesn't drive. I get into that car every morning with cold hands.
And she gets in with cold hands too.
No, I put my hands on cold steering wheels. I drive, and she doesn't drive. She doesn't. It's like her signature. I don't drive.
Why should she drive when she knows that you will drive?
Well, anyways, I tried my best as a
Yeah.
sister. I'm pretty much almost at the end of this video, but
Okay.
I've been having too many questions.
Yeah, I mean, you can ask every question.
I know I cannot ask every question,
Right.
but I feel like generally my take with everything is happiness is something that first of all you have to learn to be content in life
Right.
before you are able to find happiness.
Right.
Always remember that the way you are today, you were not like that yesterday.
True.
If you are sleeping on the streets by the bench and you are able to sleep on a mat under one roof in one hall, it's progress. It's
progress,
slow.
right.
And people get really depressed because they're unable to appreciate what they've already been able to achieve.
True.
And it really stops you from getting happy. And also sometimes, I mean, it's the same thing I literally just said. Try to celebrate the little wins. If you're
Exactly.
waiting for a grand finale,
Nah,
you may
won't.
die. Because life is very unpredictable.
Right.
So be grateful for what you have. Look forward to what is coming.
Right.
Don't forget to pray and give God prayers of thanksgiving.
Hallelujah.
It's not every day that you'll be saying, Father, I want, Father, I want. Have you even asked yourself, what does God want to? Sometimes you say, ask God, God, what do you want? It's not every time that you'll be asking. You cannot even be grateful. How do you even want God to bless you when you are ungrateful?
Yes.
Let me stop ranting.
Yesterday was Sunday. Today is Monday. Let's keep
I am
the same one
highly
for
humbled.
for next
I've been
Sunday.
so humbled, very humbled.
Yeah.
My point, be grateful.
Yep. Yep.
Okay?
Yeah.
And learn how to find your own happiness. Sometimes you just do not know. Channel things into things that will make you happy. Sometimes you're really just surrounded by terrible people. It's not my happens. Try to find happiness with everything.
You can as well try to find happiness in the small things.
Yeah.
Because sometimes people actually neglect the small things, like waking up, things like that. You know.
You're healthy. You can walk. I went to the gym the other day and I could not walk. Be grateful.
Because when you appreciate the little things, or when you find joy in the little things, you will definitely find joy in the bigger ones.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
It has been very inspiring, educative, and a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It has been fun having you with
Us.
us
Yeah.
on this app.
Yeah.
And I'm really grateful. I have a gift for you. Oh, bag.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you.
You might
Wow.
want to take a look at what's inside.
I have.
Okay.
I already have.
Okay.
When is the next interview? So, you know.
I don't know. I have no idea, but thank you. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
Especially since I don't have the courage to come and say anything, but thank you. We've come to the end of this video. Make sure you like and subscribe and share, please. Thank you very much. Before I leave, I do not introduce myself. My name is Therese and I'm from Batibo, but I live in wherever I live in. That doesn't matter. Just watch the video on your screen.
My name is Desmond and I'm from Batibo too.
You see? Let me not shout too much. Thank you for watching. Bye. Say bye.
Bye.
Bye.